And he doth return. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Hey, I see no static. Yes, we're back. Back at it again with the white fans, as some might say. Alright, I think Liu Shan is the one that we're gonna kick his ass up here. Whoop. There we go. Hello, I wish I could read that name.
Oh.
I am severely monolingual. Yes, Mr. Yeet Thanos, we are back. The stream never dies forever.
It just takes a wee nap.
Yeah. In the words of the narrator from George of the Jungle, the main character never dies. He just gets really big boo-boos.
Crossbow said I mentioned Lubu in the Chan's clothes and the stream died. The world isn't ready, but the rest of us are ready.
Boo-boo. Frickin' high heels running at you.
I should draw that. I have the technology.
You do, and the skills.
But I have a stupid brain. That's mean.
Well, don't be mean. That's not allowed. Lubu dies in Infinity War. I kill you, 3000. The moment you said 69 and 420, the stream died. Hashtag do it for the memes. The first stream died so that we could meme today. Here comes my favorite cutscene. This one we're not gonna skip. I fucking love this cutscene. It's so hilarious.
Oh. I remember.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge, 3000? Perfect. Oh.
I like how it took him that long.
Guy looks at cleavage. Girl, so you are human. Maybe there is a mod for Lubu with a dress.
Luboob.
Oh god, oh god. So, for those of you that don't know, there is a pretty decent Lubu statue that you can buy that I was hoping to buy from Amazon. So I searched Lubu. I did not get Lubu. I found out that Amazon has an autocorrect. And I got some very decent options for lubrication. I see you there searching for Lubu. Did you mean lube?
Maybe? Could you imagine? Dynasty Warriors themed toys.
Is that a ninja fighting a dude with lightsabers over a surfboard? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Man, if we got an Avengers Warriors game, oh, whew, my money would be out of the door. Lube Boo. Amazing. Lube Boo, the strongest in the world. He'll fuck you up. Lube Boo's Hulao Gate stage in Dynasty Warriors 6 was probably his best challenge. Playing that on Master difficulty? Absolutely! That's one achievement I am not looking forward to trying to get, is beating every stage in Dynasty Warriors 6 on Master difficulty. Alright, so that's one more team down. We're making a pretty decent run through the list here, guys. I won't let you defeat me proceeds to die in the next 5 seconds. Lubu found the statue more disrespectful than hurting Diao Chan. Xiao Yun as Iron Man. I don't know. Hear me out. Sun Jian as Iron Man. Are you into sports games, Chris? I am not. I am only into the arcade type sports games. One of the best ones being frickin' Pengia.
I was gonna mention that if you didn't.
If y'all haven't played Pengia, you need to get on that. This frickin' instant. Master isn't that hard with max characters. Chaos is... Ah, yes. Chaos is above Master. Sorry, I forgot about that. Nah, fam. Xiao Yun would make a decent Captain America. Yeah, I could see that. Yo, not even Wii Sports. See, that's the sports games that I'm into. Those arcade kind of style games. RBI Baseball? Never heard of it. Let's give you Mystic. You're still... You need Mystic. And... Let's leave that on you. Or, wait. Let's give you that. These people all look good to go. We're not going to bother with messing around with that other stuff. Let's play this stage. Playing Ken's Rage 2 now. Nice. Can anybody explain why Xbox got Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires but not Extreme Legends? Wish there was an explanation available. I don't know. Maybe it was because, you know, Koei is a Japanese developer. The Japanese hate Xbox. Mostly because, like, they also don't do a great job, like, trying to appeal to the Eastern market. But, yeah, Koei's not going to put their game on a console that they don't believe they're going to get the sales from, because it does cost money for them to port a game. I wish it came out on Xbox, because I could use my Xbox One X and get some really good footage, but whatever. Ken's Rage 2 is fantastic. I need to play more of it, man. Because, like, I still haven't finished the story. And that's all I've been playing. I haven't played the other modes yet. Imagine Lu Bu as Thanos. Can anyone provide me with a decent Infinity Stone? Koei couldn't be arsed to port it. That's why. I don't know, like... I'd like to see what their sales are on Xbox and whether it is profitable for them in the long run. Because the majority of their player base is on PlayStation or Nintendo, so that's who they're going to service before they service Xbox. Does Warriors Orochi 3 let you unlock characters, or it's already all unlocked? Oh, it allows you to unlock them. Like, you unlock them slowly as you go through the story. I don't think there's any mainline Warriors game that has every character unlocked for you right off the bat. It's really just the Extreme Legends games that have done that. So now that you've put so much time into Orochi 4, how does this feel to play now without the magic system? Is there a lot, or is there a lot you like more? I prefer, God damn it, I prefer the magic system because I feel like it has more uses. Like, I would probably use the skills if they had that similar cooldown that magic does. I don't really use them nearly at all. The only time I use them is if I'm really in a pinch. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Ken's Rage 2 Dream Mode was the best. That's the one that I need to play more of. I had a feeling it was called Dream Mode, but I was like, am I just thinking about Orochi 2? Now, why was Orochi 3 subbed, not dubbed like 1 and 2? Money. It costs money to dub, especially if you want the good dub. That's why Dynasty Warriors 9, that dub sucked, because they cheaped out. And unfortunately, that's kind of what we have to deal with. Hopefully, through supporting the games, we will eventually see a return of decent dubs. As an Xbox owner, I've put so much time into Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires, Warriors Orochi 4 and 3, and now One Piece Pirate Warriors. My PS2 has a way bigger selection, which is odd. I don't think so, because remember, PlayStation is a Japanese brand, and Japanese companies don't really play well with the American ones. God damn it. Where am I going? Game? Tell me. There we go. This is where I want to go. I want to kick this person's ass. Is there a reason why time keep reverting back in Orochi 4 stories? I kind of stopped paying attention to the story after a little while, so I'm not sure. Us Xbox players have to literally beg for more Warriors games. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and it's something that I wish they would port more games to Xbox, so that more people have the opportunity to play these games. I would also play them more on Xbox because, like, I like my gamer score. I like playing it on my Xbox One X. I feel like even this game, which doesn't get an Xbox One X enhancement, it looks better, like just that ever so slightly better on Xbox. Now, I don't have a PlayStation 4 Pro, so I don't know what it's like on that, but... Sad Xbox player noises. I don't like the stone labyrinth in this stage. Not too many people do. Magic flowed into combat better than any mechanic they added in a very long time. Exactly. 3 has by far the best dub. Or Warriors 3. I don't know if you mean Dynasty Warriors 3. It makes me feel depressed when a new game is announced and it's only on PlayStation. That's kind of why I've went the road of PlayStation for the longest time, because I know my favorite company is going to be releasing most of its games on that console. I also just eventually get all of the consoles so that I can have them for gameplay footage. But so far, I do lean more towards Xbox in a lot of cases. I prefer playing my Warriors games on the original Xbox just because it outputs a better display. I prefer playing on Xbox One because I have the One X. And the 360 just kind of feels better a little bit. Like, I could kind of take it or leave it between PS3 and 360. They're pretty similar, but... The Xbox Series X seems to be trying to push harder in Japan. Hopefully that actually works and they start producing them for Xbox. I really hope so because, well, we've been seeing more releases for Xbox, so fingers crossed that continues. Come on. Oh, I don't have frickin'... Where'd Achilles go? Ah, bastard. Where is Chelsea? She's right here beside me. She's just busy working.
Hi.
So she might be a little quiet.
You're working on a website. That's fun.
Dynasty Warriors 3 equals let's go, Lord Cow Cow. Now I'll fight you with my magic. Oh man, we have to
ringtones?
Yes.
That was good.
I used to have it so that every time I got a text, it was like, a dyke? Oh no! And then I think Facebook was like, feel the power of my magic! Is it true you can play Samurai Warriors 1 on 360? It is! Both Samurai Warriors 1 and Dynasty Warriors 4 are backwards compatible. The only issue with Dynasty Warriors 4 is that there's a glitch where sometimes it doesn't actually save, and it will delete parts of your old save. There have been times where I have played 2 stages, saved, left for a day, played 2 more stages, left for the day, came back on the 3rd day, and I'm 4 stages behind, but I still have everything from before that. So the save files are really weird with Dynasty Warriors 4. With Samurai Warriors 1, seems to be much better. I haven't had that issue, but I haven't played a whole lot of Samurai Warriors 1 on 360. It also has a 720p output, so it looks that much better as far as the resolution goes, because if you play it on PS2, it's 480i. If you play it on original Xbox, it's 480p. It's just that little extra better that, like, I prefer to play it on 360. These people need to stop disappearing! Dynasty Warriors 5, I'm Cao Pi, son of Cao Cao. And if you haven't seen my wife's beautiful drawing of Cao Cao, check out the community tab on my channel, or check her out on Twitter, at CFergusonArtist.
Art.
Oh, C Ferguson Art.
I'm hardly active on Twitter, though.
You need to...
I'll retweet things to try to
Let's
win.
force her to become more active on Twitter. Follow her.
Being social's hard. I'm a hardcore introvert, guys. Nah, hide in the basement. But yeah, the picture was done in the style of is it world famous? Anyway, it's like some of the best ice cream apparently, and they do puns related to cows, and I did that in their art style because I had to.
Of course.
Yes.
As an Xbox fan with a limited selection, ultimate upgrades are actually a huge upside. Think in the future they will start doing these with the spin-off, like One Piece. I don't see them doing it with the spin-offs, mostly because it's not their decision to do that. I just see them going down the road of DLC and that sort of stuff, because it would really be up to...
But I like the basement. It's cooler down there.
It would really be up to the IP license holder. So for Pirate Warriors, it would be up to Namco Bandai. What about Dynasty Warriors 5? Dynasty Warriors 5 is not backwards compatible, and neither is Dynasty Warriors 3, and that is criminal. I wish it was. And I wish those games were also backwards compatible on Xbox One. Could you imagine Dynasty Warriors 4 in 1080p? Not gonna lie, I would follow a cow general. Which is worse, Dynasty Warriors 6 or 9? Well, you'll have to wait until I eventually put that video out. Went and looked instantly. That's absolutely glorious. Future costume, please.
That'd be amazing.
Could you imagine actually playing as Cao Cao? This is where we need farmyard animals, or farmyard warriors.
I will turn off the vibrate in your phone.
Thank you.
There you go.
I think I'm just gonna switch over to Yukimura and kill Achilles. This is taking way too long.
Kill Achilles.
God damn it, he's even taken all the hits from Yukimura.
I have to try Dynasty Warriors 6. I don't think I've played it.
I don't think so
At
either.
least not seriously, because I played 9 and I had fun, but 6, I'm just gonna say 9 because I don't know. Even though it's lacking in personality, but I do like sitting on the mountain in my getaway, being a hermit.
They should make Extreme Legends DLC packs for Xbox in the future. They should. And I imagine they're going to if they continue doing it. I wish they would make the games backwards compatible and release the Extreme Legends as DLC packs. I would buy those. I like Dynasty Warriors 6 and 9. Please don't break my arms and legs. I won't. As much as I don't like them, it's absolutely okay for somebody else to like them. I am one of those people that, to each their own. Like, if you like it, that's okay with me. Chill, I just started the franchise with 6. Game is fun at least. Yeah, I had fun with both of them for a while. Like, I don't think they're offensive in any way.
I've played worse.
Yep.
Like motions to some of the weird DS games that came out that I'm looking at. Yeah.
Chelsea, what are you working on?
I am working on a website. Because the people that I'm working for need an upgrade, so I'm doing it. I'm excited. I hope they like it.
So that's another group down. Just like Cao Cao with a cow's head. Or, yeah.
Like a big cow skull and go all like Western desert.
Ooh, yes.
Ooh.
If they can have a cat Oda, I don't see why not a cow Cao Cao. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna...
New farm simulator, but with cow.
Gonna be gone for about 30-something minutes. Alright, Electricity P, I should be here when you return. But if I'm not, thank you for joining the stream. You know, just in case if we experience some technical difficulties, Wi-Fi goes out, the world suddenly ends, you know, I want to be prepared.
I mean, with the way this year's going, I wouldn't be surprised.
The concepts of 9 is great. If it was done properly, it may have been an absolute game changer. Honestly hope they attempt it again in the future. I think they should attempt it again, but as a spin-off. Like, they shouldn't be using the mainline series to really change the gameplay mechanics that much, in my opinion.
That's fair.
And I feel like Dynasty Warriors 9 would have been a more successful game if it wasn't an actual mainline series.
Yeah, and if maybe they put more effort into it and making it, you know, fleshed out and have some depth.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was really excited for the prospect of an open world like that.
Me too. Hello, Jackal.
It's Jackal. I'm surprised you haven't done that yet. Sorry.
How have I not done that yet?
I hope Jackal doesn't mind.
Microsoft said they will be adding more games to the backwards compatibility list of the Series X. I frickin' hope so. And I frickin' hope we get some more Warriors love. We need to... No, actually I'm going to stop myself there. I was just about to say we need to spam the inbox of Microsoft, but I'm not even going to...
That'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to encourage that. Don't do that.
Just
Speak your mind, but don't spam.
Write them a strongly worded letter, like send it in the mail. Wait, that might be a bad idea. We're in a pandemic. Never mind, don't do that either. Emails are safer.
Get the good voice actors back. I would love that to happen. Imagine if Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, 5, and Samurai Warriors 1 were playable on the Series X, man. Ah! And could you imagine if they patched in, like, a widescreen display and camera control, and they took out the frickin' lock-on thing that Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 had? Oh my god! I would kill for that. Yes, Dynasty Warriors 4 is the best. The idea of running around China's landscape and running into my favorite characters naturally, rather than in a single story timeline, was really exciting to me. Exactly, I was hoping that they would make the open world, you know, enjoyable. So the next group we have to take is Kiyomasa, Masanori, and Mitsunari. So let's grab Mitsunari. Kiyomasa is down here. And Masanori. There you are. Let's give him his usual outfit. What do we want you in?
Oh, that was far too warm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's do that.
Not the Santa one? What? We could sit on his lap. Ask for presents. I also want you to know, I saw Mystic Bells out of the corner of my eye.
And it was...
Mystic Balls, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh. Makes sense.
Whoa, no. I was trying to save, not go online. Oh, and add the Extreme Legends in the update with down... Yes, please. Would adore people playing the earlier Dynasty Warriors to experience Lubu in his absolute prime. Please, we need it! Koei and Microsoft, become friends. Seeing you play this makes me want to get back into it again. I'd like to complete this game, but it takes ages. You could say that again. At least it's not like me taking frickin' 12 years to get all of the achievements for Orochi 2. Let's do this one next. Kiyomasa gets the work done, boy. Hello, Felipe. Welcome. The only if it is the Gauntlet Mode trophy. It's such a grind. That's why I'm kind of leaving it to last. Alright, let's accept all the missions. Everybody's set up properly. Randomize that music. Oh, now I see it. Do you think the Town Hub was a cool concept, or do you think it should be re-added? I think the camp stuff should be re-added to games. I love that. Like, it gives you more reason to go and, like... Well, I shouldn't say it gives you more reason. It gives you more reason to go through your menus, because you're not actually just clicking down to that menu. You're walking over to the weaponsmith to sell and build your weapons. It's so much better, in my opinion. No, getting the good ending takes forever. The weapon system in this game is great. It feels fresh to max out. Oh, excuse me. God damn it. It's not a real Chris stream if he doesn't belch, right? Where am I going? I finished all my level 20 items in Dynasty Warriors 4, so now I can play the actual game. And I'm walking the wrong way because I'm reading the comments. God damn it. I just want to... There we go. God, these triple rush attacks feel so good. What do you think about Warriors All-Stars? I didn't play it, but my brother did. I like the gameplay. I don't like the way that the story is done. Like, I wish it was done more like this, where it's just a straightforward story, nothing special, you know? Like, nothing too weird. God damn it, why won't it let me... There we go. Wait, have you collected any of the Mystic weapons? What do you think of them? I have got the Mystic weapon for Shahodoom, because of course I need to do that. Whoop.
Sorry, my sister sent me a video of her cats, and I wasn't sure if there was sound. Because usually I get one of her cats purrs really loudly. He also looks like Totoro, so it's amazing.
But Shahoodun's the only mystic weapon that I have.
Cat break.
Oh man, I wish we could have a cat break. Just... we need a cat. But, yeah, Shahoodun's is the only one I have. It's too much though, even with maxed out everything, it gets boring. More belching. The belch is strong in this one. Oh shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I got fever now and I need a big group of people. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yes! Kiyomasa's a monster as always. Hard not to like a character that destroys everything in his path. Speaking of which, let's give him some love. I actually really like his moveset too. This is making me actually want to go back and play Samurai Warriors 3, because I still haven't finished all of the stories, and I really want to play more of the PS3 version and get the trophies for that. So someday I'll be streaming that as well, both on Wii and PS3. Chris downs a thing of Coke before every stream. I actually don't drink pop. It doesn't really make me feel good. That being said, on a really, really hot day, a can of Pepsi, like, just one.
Pepsi?
Yeah. Or Coke.
Why not the really good brands they make in the island where it's, like, really freaking good pop?
I'll take that as
like
well.
Blueberry cream soda? Apple ginger ale?
But, like, we have a pop at my job, and when I go for a walk on my breaks, coming back and having a can of pop, like, that just feels good.
You should try authentic ginger ale. It burns.
Oh yeah. I have tried it, and I've died because of it. I am actually a ghost. I feel like I've missed out on a lot of things in the chat here.
Sorry.
Oh, no, not really.
Distraction.
I heard that Koei was supposed to merge with Square Enix instead of Tecmo. I think I remember hearing that. Kiyomori reminds me of Jinpachi from Tekken. I could see that. When is the Warriors Orochi 4 PVC? It's tomorrow at 7 o'clock Atlantic time. Subscribe, ring that notification bell. Smash like, comment, support me on Patreon, join the Discord, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Do you think you would ever do PVCs on the Empires games? I have been thinking about it because I did include them in the full PVCs for all of the other reviews, but I do think that they deserve to have their own, at least a mini review. Out of curiosity, who is your favorite god in Orochi 4? Hope these characters make it to the newer games. Yes, Gaia is 100% one of the best. I don't care that she's made super anime and moe and shit. She's, like, she's perfect. No, she's actually a lot of fun to play as, and I do like her character design. Chelsea, what is your favorite food?
Ice cream!
Without a shadow of a doubt.
But I also really like noodles.
Nudes. You're close to 2,000 subs. Yes! We're getting there. We shall achieve the goal.
And onward to world domination.
What are we doing today, Chris? The same thing we do every day, Chelsea. Try to take over YouTube.
YouTube, aim higher. The world, the universe, the multiverse. I'm a go-getter. I would do it all from the
The
basement.
Omniverse.
Omniverse.
Oh god. Oh god. Too many comments. Imagine a Dynasty Warriors RPG in a Final Fantasy style. Ooh, yes. Not gonna lie, would enjoy it a lot. All of the yes. Where can you buy those prayer beads? Ryu is just being a badass in the scene. Let us start a revolution for a Dynasty Warriors RPG, and a good one too.
Yeah.
Spinning balls of death is such a satisfying ability. Would you put up with downgraded graphics like 360 and PS3 graphics to have English dub in Warriors games? I would, because I still go back to those. Alright, Crossbow, it was good having you. Thanks for coming out. And hello, Fail. Welcome to the chat. Sorry for pausing, everybody. I like to at least try to keep up with what's going on in the chat there. I dread for the moment where I actually get to the point and I can't do that. That's like... That actually kind of scares me.
It'll just be me off in the background laughing, reading the comments. You're like, what's happening? I'm like, I'm just... Too busy. You can't read. Haha. Only I will know.
If it ever does get to that point, I'll probably just, like,
Cry.
take breaks between stages to, like, chat with people. I think Onimusha characters would fit in Warriors Orochi. I do, too. It's too bad that Capcom and Koei are, like, frenemies. They probably share secrets to each other, but then they're like, I'm not gonna give them the good secrets. Good job, chat. We are speed. Played Samurai Warriors 1 on PS2. It was the first Warriors game in Dynasty, or in 2005. Did not know of Dynasty Warriors, so I played 4 and it was pretty good. 4 is like an absolute classic, in my opinion. I want to get my horse. God damn it. How many takes did it take for you to do the ASMR Sonic 06 challenge? I'd love to see more of those. It was only the one take. I am that good, guys. I literally just had the idea, and then someone commented that I should play Sonic 06 without getting angry, and I was like, oh, yeah, this is just the perfect opportunity to do an ASMR challenge. And I wouldn't mind doing more, but they'll probably just be on stream. Chelsea is female Simai. I don't know. I would say I'm more like Simai, and she's definitely Zhang Chunhua. She's pulling the strings from behind. You would need to beat the Emperor of Mankind in his prime, Chris. What happened between Capcom and Koei? Well, Capcom sued Koei for infringing on rights that had to do with their Extreme Legends discs and the sort of technology that they were using to import data. I forget, like, the very specifics of it, but apparently they did actually infringe those rights. So they can no longer release Extreme Legends, at least in that way. I don't know if they aren't allowed to release Extreme Legends at all. And that could be why we haven't seen it. But it also could just be that they don't want to run the risk of an additional lawsuit. What is your guys' favorite Dynasty Warriors faction? Way! All the way! I will show you the way.
Phew. No way.
I'm so good. I am so good at ASMR, you can't actually hear me in real life. Out of curiosity, do you watch any Three Kingdoms films? Red Cliffs is absolutely worth the watch. I would love to watch that. I haven't watched any Three Kingdoms films. The closest thing I've gotten to is both... well, there's Ikitusen, which is not even close, but Koihime Musou, which I would love to see a Koihime Musou game. I think that would be great. Hope you do face cams again. I think face cam PVC would be interesting. I don't know about a face cam PVC, but I am definitely thinking about getting a webcam to have face cams for the streams. And I am planning on working some more live stuff into the scripted reviews, especially for PVC and comparison. Capcom, you do mean Crapcom, right? They've got some good games, at least. That's the answer I was waiting for. Wait, yes! We have definitely played Halo. Chelsea is a collector of all things Halo. So, we have a shrine.
We do. Yep.
And maybe someday I'll play some more Halo on the channel. There is currently one video on Halo, and it's a challenge where I was only using marine weapons on the hardest difficulty. That was a challenge. First time I watched Ikitusen, I had zero awareness that it was based on the Three Kingdoms.
That's
I think even they had zero awareness that it was based on the Three Kingdoms. Are you okay with the Warriors games having an anime influence? I love it. I am a fucking weeb, and I will own that. I will die on that hill. I actually really like the modern Warriors games. Miss Banky's English voice. I've never actually heard his English voice because I didn't really play Warriors Orochi 2 on PSP enough to like play as him. I'm between Wei and Shu. Just realized you have the Toyotomi Boys team. Yes. So that's another one down. Why do you stream on YouTube and not Twitch? It's because a lot of the people who watch my videos are here on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch, and I noticed that, like, I would get next to no views, next to no comments, and, you know, when you're really forcing the conversation, I don't feel like it's good content, so I tried to move over here on YouTube, and it seems to be a much bigger space for me. So, I mean, maybe I'll try going back to Twitch someday, just to see if the views follow and the comments follow. The main thing is I want to have a conversation with you guys, and it seems to be better here on YouTube than on Twitch. Do the 3 unifiers have... let me see. I don't think so. Which is surprising. I don't see them anywhere on my list. I'd like to see Dynasty Warriors Spirit of Tao, or something like that. I'd say Cao Cao, Lu Bu, or someone from Shu or Wu. I would love to see a Wei-centric story game. In my opinion, Romance of the Three Kingdoms might as well be an anime. Took history and turned it into 11. Yep.
Crank that dial all the way to 11.
I miss Samurai Warriors English dubs. I love Samurai Warriors 2's English dub. Samurai Warriors 3 had a better dub, though, in my opinion. What's Chelsea's favorite video game?
See, I could say Halo, I could say Destiny, I could say Oblivion, Skyrim, all those. But it's secretly Pocky and Rocky.
Fuck
Old
yeah.
school.
I'm glad you stream on YouTube. I don't use Twitch. Don't care for it. Prefer seeing everything on YouTube. And maybe in the future when I actually...
Pocky and Rocky Warriors. It would almost make sense. If there's not a big character roster, it'd just be a very tiny game.
Yeah.
But, like, there's enough enemies to make interesting battles.
I'd play it.
Yeah. I wonder if anyone else has even heard of Pocky and Rocky.
Playing Orochi Z now? Nice! Would you like someone from Dynasty Warriors in Smash? Yes.
Or do you want to smash a Dynasty Warrior?
Yes.
Both!
I'd like to see a chainsaw or scissors or a sledgehammer as a weapon in Dynasty Warriors.
Like giant scissors would be cool.
Yeah. Well, they kind of have that. Yiling, or Yingling, whatever his name is. Yinglong kind of has scissors. Who is a better poster boy, Zhao Yun? Yukimura. Absolutely, 100%. Zhao Yun is an overrated poster boy. There's Legend of Cao tactical RPG game. Yeah, I want to play that. 10,000 points for understanding the Spinal Tap reference.
It was in freaking Pokemon! In the English dub. I don't know if it was in the Japanese. I haven't... But yeah, it was in Pokemon.
Think a Dynasty Warriors rep would make more sense in a PlayStation All-Stars game. I think if we're going to have some Warriors stuff in Smash, we should have words. Link's Hyrule Warriors outfit as a costume, at least. Chris, who's your favorite voice actor? Kirk Thornton, Yuri Lowenthal, Stephen Blum. I am definitely... Kirk Thornton is a great voice actor. I really, really like... I should probably be making this team. I really, really like Christopher Sabat. I find... Like, he has such a distinct voice, but when you hear it, sometimes you don't know it's him. And I think that is so cool that he's able to do that. Taking best girl into battle here. And if you don't agree with me, you're wrong, but that's okay. Everyone is entitled to their wrong opinion. Wish Spirit of Sanada had co-op. Me too. That game was incredible. Would be cool if Orochi could go back to his Yinglong self and be involved in the story as a good guy. Have someone else be Orochi and call him Orochi Z. That'd be cool. No one call Orochi X as Orochi X. I mean, It's supposed to be Shin Orochi. Because the X is supposed to be Shin and True. Play on words and stuff. She is best girl. Robert knows what I'm talking about! Who do you think is the hottest woman in Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, and Warriors Orochi? Don't do this to me, man. I literally have no sweet clue. Though I would... My gut is telling me Zhang Chunhua. I'm curious, can you upgrade or max out secret weapons in Dynasty Warriors or Warriors Orochi games? It depends on the game. Like, every game kind of has a bit of a different thing for their weapons. Gotta go, nice talking. Well, thanks for coming out, Thomas. It was great chatting. Have a good evening. Or a good night, or a good morning. Wherever you are.
Have a good.
Have a good. Okay, who's gonna start this? Definitely. I feel like it's gonna be Ginshio is gonna start this. And I need to get a kill. No, Munashige is gonna start this. Alright. Ooh, that was pretty. Kind of prefer Luling Chi, but I can see Ginshio's appeal. Oh man, I forgot about Luling Chi. She's definitely up there.
I like her too.
I read that you could in Dynasty Warriors 8 after a patch. I think you could. I think there was a way. I can't quite remember. Do you think we'd ever get English dubs back, or is it gone for good? It really depends. Like, we really need to push for it, and the way I can see it coming back is if we continue to support the games, as well as providing that feedback. Like, the main thing is, Koei is saying that they're not putting it in because of costs. It's a cost-saving method for them to not include an English dub. So if that's the case, if we continue to support the games, they should then turn around and provide us with an English dub in the future, if we are still critical about providing that criticism to them. Da Chiao is best girl. She not my type, bruh. She's a little too lolly for me. She ain't as lolly as Xiao Qiao, though. Have you played the Lego games before? I have. We actually own quite a few of them. Oh, excuse me. There's Belch number 3.
Might be 4.
Might be. Back. Welcome back, Electricity P. God. One of those people that, after main game, I want to complete the rest of it as a god of destruction. Yes!
Same.
That's why I'm like, I need to keep everybody around the same level, just so it doesn't feel weird once I've got one character maxed out, and then I go back to play as a character who's level 2. Except if it ruins the fun, though. Depends on the game. Dynasty Warriors 6, it definitely gets old. Same with Dynasty Warriors 9. I feel like it gets old really quick to try to max it out. But Dynasty Warriors 8, 4, 3, and 5 definitely want to get those games completely maxed out. So if you could pick any IP to become a Musou game, what IP would you want? That's a tough one. Because, like, I've wanted a Jump Warriors for a very long time, but I also want a Final Fantasy Warriors, Lord of the Rings. God, Lord of the Rings would be fucking amazing. What else? Reincarnated as Slime is really good, and I'd like to see that done as a Warriors title. Has Koei revealed their so-called 2020 project? I haven't seen anything about it. And I would frickin' hope that eventually I would see something. If, like, it ran under my radar. But I'm keeping an eye out. I have, like, almost every Koei Tecmo Twitter account followed with notifications on. So if it misses me, I'm gonna be pissed. I feel like they'll announce it at so hopefully we hear something by then. Okay, pausing for a moment because lots of comments. If they don't add English dub... Oh. Are we lagging? We were. We're good now. If they don't add English dub, they need a UI overhaul. Text pop-ups are almost impossible to read mid-combat. The main thing is, like, Japan controls all of that. So if Japan doesn't see a problem, Japan's not going to fix it, unfortunately. So hopefully, like, we can grow here in the West and become more vocal and be heard. Honestly, I don't really like the English dub. I always choose the Japanese when I can. I like it because I'm a slow reader. So when I'm playing these games, it's hell. Also, do you have a Patreon? Feel like I gotta support one of the few people putting in the effort. Oh, man. I do have a Patreon. Don't feel like you have to put anything. I would appreciate it, obviously, but I definitely don't expect anything. It's called The Guild, because Gildart, But there are some rewards and stuff, which, if you are interested and, you know, you have the budget, because you got to think about yourself before you think about others. Definitely, I appreciate anybody who supports me there. I would put up with a low-budget, cheap voice acting cast for the new Warriors game just to have a dub, even if it's as bad or worse than 9. It depends. I can deal with the voice acting in 9, but I do have my limits. They did a One Piece Warriors, and with Jump Force being a mash of all the Jump manga, I honestly see that as a possibility. I would love to see it. And if they don't do Jump Warriors, then they can move on to Dragon Ball Z Warriors and, like, slowly build the other Warriors games around it and then release Jump Warriors down the road. I can hear your PS4. It always sounds like a jet engine for some reason. It's a launch PS4. That's why you can still hear it, because it's old, man. It's hitting that age. I would love to upgrade for a PlayStation 4 Pro at some point, but part of me doesn't want to do that if the PlayStation 5 is going to be backwards compatible and be able to get those upgrades. Maybe Koei could become a first-party company with Microsoft or Sony and have a Sony or Microsoft fund the English dub. I would love to see that. Honestly, I would more expect Sony to take that. Or Nintendo, because Nintendo and them are pretty buddy-buddy. The only reason why they release 99... well, I would say 100% of their stuff on PlayStation is because it's got a larger player base. Do you stick to one save file on the PS2 games, or do you have multiple saves? I prefer the one save, even though I can have several on the same block. I usually stick with one. I'm even one of those people who will play through all of the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games with just one save. My wife just looked at me.
I have gotten stuck in too many places to have just one save, okay?
But that's what autosaves are for.
I've got fucked over both ways, okay? I need at least 10 saves, so I'm good. Because I am amazing at finding ways to get stuck into places that I can't get out of. It's a talent at this point, I guess.
I mean, I've had that happen, but I've never had it happen to the point where I literally can't do anything.
That's happened to me. I break games.
My Xbox sounds like a vacuum cleaner when running big games. That guild intro is loud as fuck. It is, it's something I need to fix at some point. Yeah, I just need to find the time to do it. Unfortunately, it's also going to be loud for tomorrow's video, so spoiler warning. What I like about the English dub is each character have their own saying when they defeat, sometimes compared to the rest of, defeat someone. I also like the sound they make when attacking. I just find it's easier to follow the battle when it's in English. Yeah, the guild intro seems loud sometimes compared to the rest of the video audio. I think the reason why it's so loud is because I usually edit with headphones on, and it doesn't sound too loud when I, like, master all of the audio that way. But when I take my headphones off, it probably, well, it does, because I obviously didn't listen to it before uploading it. So that's going to be another part of my quality check before upload happens. Xbox just announced their backwards compatible games will get upscaling on the Series X. This would be a huge for older Dynasty Warriors titles to naturally be upscaled. I feel Koei would release them faster. I would love that to happen, but like, it's kind of not just up to Koei, and it's not just up to Microsoft. They have to kind of come to an agreement.
Kiss.
Exactly. Looks cleaner with 100% and one save. Exactly.
You can delete the other ones when you're done. I've gotten burned too many times to trust one save.
As far as best girl, I would pick Genji or Diao Chan. Not bad picks, man. Not bad picks. I use Musou Battlefield and make the two side to be riflemen and see a big firefight. Ooh, that would be fun. I don't see enough people taking advantage of frickin' Musou Battlefield, and I hate that because I can see that being really, really cool. Alright, so that's another team down. Let's go with The next one is Kenshin, Shingen, and Ujiyasu. What costume do I have? Yeah, let's do that. I want you and your Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, or Samurai Warriors. Yeah. That looks good to me. That outfit is awesome. How'd you get it? Which outfit? All of these outfits are just DLC. Still impresses me how they aged Motonari in Samurai Warriors 4 when compared to Samurai Warriors 3. I would like to see an aging system just be implemented to begin with. I wish Koei would remaster the old Dynasty Warriors games from 2 to 5. Those were the best games in my opinion. I would like to see that as well. Also, hello Sword of Heaven. Welcome to the chat.
Hello.
Let's go to this one next. But I would love to see a remaster happen with widescreen, camera control, and remove that stupid lock-on thing. So whenever attempting to bring someone into Musou games, the complaint is always towards the unaggressive AI. I try to explain that having thousands of enemies interrupting your attacks would not be fun. Exactly. Like, so many people are like, I miss the good old days. No, you don't. Munashige's outfit, that is the Dynasty Warriors crossover outfits. So that's actually him in Fushi's outfit. Which I believe is its own DLC package. And that is available for both the vanilla and the ultimate release. And Hyper for anybody, you know, the 2 people that are playing it on Wii U. RIP. What's your stance on... Oh, the AI? I like having the dumb AI on easy because, like, sometimes you just want to turn your brain off and have a good time. But having the more aggressive AI and the more spongy AI happening on the harder difficulties for when you really want a challenge, definitely don't mind it. Fortunately, Musou Battlefield is very tedious for typing out unique dialogue, since you can't connect a keyboard. I would just like to see Musou Battlefield come back. I would take the time to do that, and I have seen people take the time. Okay, so Ujiyasu starts this. Ooh. Not really a fan of that ending, but Kenshin and Shingen's parts were really cool. Ujiyasu Hojo was awesome, a new addition. I love the character. I get Sunjian vibes. Well, guess what? His Dynasty Warriors crossover outfit is Sunjian. Oh, gotta get that. I want to get all the Warriors Orochi 3. Oh, comments are going too fast for me. I want to get all the Ultimate DLC. Feels incomplete if I don't. I'm kind of in the same boat, man. I still need to get all of the DLC stages. But I think that's all I need to get. I've got the DLC weapons. I've got the DLC music, all the DLC outfits. It's literally just the stages I got left. Motonori in Sengoku Basara is a douche. I need to play more Basara. For real though, what is actually Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper? Is it Ultimate with a different name on Wii U? It is not. It is literally just the vanilla game with a couple of extra things. I think it's literally 4 more characters than the vanilla game. See, what happened was they released the vanilla game, and then they released Orochi 3 Special on PSP that only came out in Japan, and it had 2 new characters. I believe it was Rachel and Seme. And then Hyper came out, and that had Momiji and the other guy. I always forget his name. And then they had Ultimate. There should be a balanced difficulty-wise. Exactly. Chris, would you be cool if Dynasty Warriors 10 had what if, like Cao Cao and Liu Bei's roles and personalities switched, or Lu Bu actually defeating Liu Bei and Cao Cao, or Zhou Yu betraying Sun Quan? I freaking love what ifs and hypotheticals and stuff like that. Like, what if Cao Cao didn't kill Lu Bu after Xiaopi and let him join, but killed Zhang Liao? Falling off my horse so often in old Dynasty Warriors games. That's why I love, like, the auto jump on your horse thing. Did you like the magic in... Did you like the magic monsters in Orochi 4? I enjoyed them, but the fact that they didn't have hit feedback was my biggest problem. Yeah, like, I really liked them, and I feel like they need to be a little bit more interactive. I think it's stupid, though, that Samurai Warriors 4-2 feels easy on Nightmare. If the difficulty is being upped, then it should feel that way. I haven't played Samurai Warriors 4-2 on Nightmare. But I agree. Like, easy should be easy. Hard should be hard. Love how Hojo gives a thumbs down to the enemy when goes into rage mode in Samurai Warriors 3 and 4. Is Sengoku Basara worth it? Or worth playing? Never played them. I heard it was the accurate version of Samurai Warriors. I don't know about from a story standpoint, but I like the characters. I like the moveset. The only thing is it's not as big of a ones, but I still think it's worth playing. Sengoku Basara is a cool series with cool gameplay. I want even more what-ifs in Dynasty Warriors 10, please. Maybe have a what-if perfect run where you can keep everyone on the specific force alive till the end. That would be cool. 3 is a good starting point since it's the only localized one that didn't get botched by the dub change like Devil Kings. Devil Kings was still fun. The way the peons jump attack the second you mount horses and knocks you off an old... Yes. Who is the most hated Dynasty Warriors character? Liu Shan, maybe? Because he's so annoying. But I also see a lot of hate for Shu Chu, which I've started to kind of come back on myself. Like, he's actually a pretty decent character overall. It's just that Koei doesn't give him a good personality. Like, it feels like he's gotten dumber as each game comes out. Where am I supposed to go here? Let me call my horse. I think Sima Yi having a wife character added downplayed his character. I don't think so. I think what really downplayed his character was not having him really involved too much in Wei's story up until Wuzhang. I think Sima Yi needs to have more presence. I like Zhang Chunhua. I like her a lot because, like, she adds a little bit of a different dynamic to what we're used to with Sima Yi. Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors? Enemy soldiers. Which one would you like to play the most? I would like to play as enemy soldiers, period. And since we got enemy soldiers in... Like, we could kind of play as them in Samurai Warriors 2 through Nene's skill. I'd have to lean more towards Dynasty Warriors because I haven't had that opportunity to play as them. Fun story, when I got Simai's second costume, I thought it was simply typical Wei colors. Sometime later, I just found out it was Jin Dynasty costume. I like that they've added color palettes that are based on the other factions that they serve. I feel like we need more color palettes. But don't just replace the old costumes with color palettes, because that would be stupid. Or bring this game's thing back where you can customize the colors. Hated Liu Shan, but actually loved playing him in Orochi. The bench weapon cracks me up. I'm not a fan of the bench, and I'm attacking nothing. Excuse me. Oh, there's the frickin' ladder. Whereas Orochi should add new peons. Seems tiring that they've used the same demon models. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I wish they had more variety. Like, dress them differently. Give them some different looking weapons. Don't have them carrying the same weapons that you would see a Dynasty or a Samurai character carrying. They should be carrying demon like styled weapons. Love being a big sumo guys using Nene in Samurai Warriors 2. I miss being able to do that in Samurai Warriors. Liu Shan, as a person, is but I found him really fun to use with Yoshimoto. Excuse me. In terms of Warriors Orochi, I can't choose between Daji Himiko or Sanzang as best girl. Personally, I would lean towards Daji. I don't know about Himiko, because Nuwa is also up there for me. So Hojo has a hidden blade and a firearm in his cane. Yup, that's how badass you have to be as the leader of the Hojo clan, with the Triforce on your... Like, look at that, the Triforce right on his back.
I miss Hojo's. I hope they open up soon. They have some top tier ramen.
Yes. Kinda sad that it seems historically he was a coward. I actually like him as a character. I like to think his character in Dynasty Warriors is just like he wants to fight for the peace, so he is lazy because of that, and he tries to make everybody think he's a fool so that they're okay when he finally, you know, gives up the fight against Wei. That's like my hope that they really build upon in Dynasty Warriors 10. Didn't some generics in Dynasty Warriors 4 have Sima Shu's style? I think. I can't remember. I know there were more weapon options for generics in Orochi 4. I think Samurai Warriors should add the what ifs too. All the games should, like, I feel like the games should just be what ifs, because Like, they're not technically following history. They're following a romanticized version of history. So why not take some liberties yourself? Like Shingen, he gets barely any time in Samurai Warriors 4. Speaking of which, how are my C, D, and D? Alright. Let's play some Kenshin, shall we? I like in Orochi 4 that the Samurai Warriors soldiers act like Samurai Warriors 4. Me too. I like how in most of the Warriors games you can tell the difference between the Samurai and the Dynasty troops. Though in this game they kind of act very similar. In Samurai Warriors 2 and 4 they have a little bit more personality to them. Just a little bit. I'd like to see more. I also wouldn't mind seeing an option for Chinese voices, at least for the Dynasty characters. I know it would be weird to have the Dynasty characters speaking in Chinese and then the Samurai characters responding in Japanese, but it just feels right to me. Kenshin's moveset is kind of lame. I like his moveset. I do prefer his moveset from Samurai Warriors 1. It's weird that Kenshin is a woman in Sengoku Basara. Glad they changed it. Whoop. Wait. What? Sengoku... Wait. Sengoku Basara, he was a guy. And in this game, he's a guy. What? Dynasty Warriors 3 and 4 and 6 are basically what-ifs since they don't really follow history. Exactly. Like, those are some of my favorite stories. Especially 4. I loved 4. What was the biggest KO count you can get in a Musou game? I forget. I think Warriors Orochi 4 and Dynasty Warriors 9 have the largest max KO count. The highest I've gotten to is like 12,000 in Dynasty Warriors 9, and then I got bored trying to max that out. What do you think about Ling Tong? He's okay. I don't really have thoughts. I thought I heard Sex Gravy or someone say Kenshin was a woman in another game. I know Magoichi is a woman in Sengoku Basara, which is hilarious considering he's a womanizer in this game. Let's get another one of these triple rush attacks in. It's feckin' hot. What time is it? 9:30. I might have to call it quits after this stage, or maybe I'll do one more stage and then I'll call it quits. It's getting way too warm in here, guys. So do you actually not like Xiao Yun, or do you just hate that he's the poster boy? I feel like he's overused, but but his kit's always... I just think he's overused, yeah. I don't mind him as a character. I like his moveset, actually. But I do think that he's pushed too hard as a poster boy. And they, like, force him into certain stages that I don't think he was actually in. Xiao Yun is fun to use, but he's so bland as a character. I agree with that. I wish they gave him a little bit more to work with, I guess. This heat is also making me tired, so if I sound disinterested, I'm sorry. It's because I'm dying. Shoe Poster Boy is ironically the most humble guy in the group. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I am sweating out of every single orifice that I have. Do you have AC? I do, but it hasn't been working. We have to figure that out. So we'll probably do that on Saturday because I'm planning on streaming tomorrow as well. So hopefully it's not too bad.
Oh no.
What?
Tomorrow with the Humidex, it's gonna feel like it's 32. Disgusting.
That's illegal. Not allowed. Yukimura has somewhat of a better personality. Needs effort. Oh, anyways, everybody. Thank you for joining me on the stream. Sorry about the earlier issues with Wi-Fi and stuff, but I'm glad we were able to rectify that and get back on track. So as always, everybody, I will see you all down in the comments if I'm not melted by then.